Good morning and happy Wednesday, friends. It's April Fool's Day. Alrighty, I'm going to walk you through our learning mat for today. Today is Whip Up a Web Wednesday, and we have the number 68 for math. I said you can challenge yourself and use the number 168 if you'd like. And for our web today, we have to write different ways to make 68 using addition and subtraction. Okay, so we're going to think of different ways to add and subtract to get to the number 68. So the two examples were kind of easy peasy ones, I think. They just did expanded form, so 60 plus 8. And that's one way we can get 68. They also said 70 minus 2 is another way to get 68. Okay, now another way is to add or subtract by 10. So let's pretend I have the number 48. How can I add to get 68? The number in the tens place goes up by 2, so I would add 20. So 48 plus 20 is 68, okay? So go ahead, keep going around your web, see how many different ways you can get. I know I only showed you a few examples here. Maybe you can do 5 or 6 ways to make the number 68, or if you're doing the challenge number, 168. All right, our web for our ELA activity today is using the letters UE. Okay, now parents, sometimes UI and EW also make the same sound as UE, but try to have them make as many UE words as possible. Now, two words that I can think of very quickly is the word clue. And if I rhyme with the word clue, I can think of another word. Glue. Okay, you can also add a quick picture to your word, or you can try using each of the words in your own sentence. Okay, I know this is challenging, so if you can get 4 or 5 UE words, that would be super. All right, let's look at our writing choice board for today. Today we have an opinion piece of writing. It says, in your opinion, what is the best thing to do in spring? Okay, so what is your favorite thing to do in the springtime? I wrote some reminders for you when we're writing our opinion piece today. Again, this activity might take you a day or two to complete, and that is completely fine. Okay, so first you're going to state your opinion. The best thing to do in spring is blank. Okay, maybe your family plants a garden and you help mom, dad, or maybe grandma or grandpa plant the seeds in their garden. Okay, and then you're going to need 3 reasons, and these are the examples of why that's the best thing. So you're going to need 3 transition words: first, secondly, and finally. At the end, you're going to restate your opinion, and that's basically rewriting the very first sentence that you said. Clearly, planting a garden is the best thing to do in spring. Okay? And don't worry if you don't finish this all in one day. Boys and girls, usually when we write an opinion piece in school, it takes us a couple of days. So you can even start with your opinion and maybe 1 or 2 reasons. And then the next day you can go back and do your last reason and rewrite your opinion. Okay, so just take your time with that. And lastly, we have our choice board. Now technically up at this point we have done all the activities. So today you can choose to do another week 3 activity, or you can go back and choose an activity that we've already done before And if you don't have paper at home and you're unable to make another copy of one of these papers, it's okay if you just talk about one of these activities with an adult, okay? And I'm not sure if I said this already, but you can fill out your coin in the pot of gold at the bottom of the learning mat if you read for 20 minutes. And if you want, try out a 3 in a row board activity. That's all I have for you today, boys and girls.